I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Yakuza 3, and in today's episode, we are going to do a side quest. That's right over here. There's, oh, it's Date. That's why there's a side quest. I bet he needs something important done. Anything for Date. If this was any other NPC, I would have been like, fuck you, I don't want to do side quests anymore. I thought I did every single side quest in this game. And the reason I thought that was because last episode we did this like side quest that had like a pre-rendered cutscene and shit, and I got an achievement, and I was like, oh, I guess I done every side quest in the game, even though I done that one with the pre-rendered cutscene on my other playthrough because I remembered it. Or maybe I didn't, and I just simply watched someone else do it. No, I'm pretty sure I fucking did that too. But then why didn't I get an achievement? Unless that achievement was for completing this many side quests. Because that achievement could not be for completing all the side quests, because there's two side quests that I straight up ignore because I just fucking don't like them. And I don't care how the fuck they're solved. And, so yeah, I guess that could have been a side quest for completing a certain amount of side quests, and that just happened to be the one that got the achievement. Probably the case. I hope there's not many side quests left, because, like, look, this is the only one I have available right now, and that is involved. That is on. What happened? Oh shit, hold on. Motherfucker broke. Nah, whatever. That's son, what are you doing here? Oh, Kiryu. I'm, just here for an errand? Errand? What happened to watching Haruka? Oh, I told her I was going shopping. She's over at Serena right now, so I really should be heading back. Well, are you going inside or not? Just staring at the window won't help. No, I was just window shopping, that's all. You sure about that? Looks to me like you came here to buy someone a gift. I recently got my paycheck, but I kinda keep it. Like, I intend to buy fucking the Grand Theft Auto games. Oh, by the way, because I was so pissed off that Rockstar didn't announce anything on the 20th. And I was like, when the fuck did Grand Theft Auto 3 came out? Because maybe I'm mistaken. It came out on 22nd. Not 20th. I was the dumbass. Not Rockstar. So they got until tomorrow to announce something. I mean, no, wait, today's 22nd, first. So today should be the Borderlands announcement. I'm imagining it's just gonna be like a bit of gameplay, and they're gonna show how this game is different from normal Borderlands, because you don't choose a character with a skill tree, you make your own character. So we'll see how that fucking works. I hope. Unless they show something completely different or boring. You sure about that? Looks to me like you came here to buy someone a gift.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I don't really know what to get. Who's it for? You swear not to laugh? Yeah, it's for Mama. You know, the owner of Serena. You do have a thing for her. I was right after all. I don't know how old is she, but I guess that doesn't look that old. He still looks good. What do you mean you were right? How about you get right out of my business? I could, but I find that your business with Mama is way more interesting. I don't know what I just picked. I just didn't look at my options. So really gonna buy her a present, huh? Oh, I get it. Why would a beautiful young woman go out with a lonely old fart like me, right? You know what's the problem with the PS5 controller I have? The back of it is like really dirty, and I would have to clean it with like a wet fucking blanket or some shit. But it's like, what, it got dirty from me holding it? I got such dirty fucking hands? Maybe. I was just pulling your leg, you know, I stand behind you. Yeah, stand behind me while I crash and burn. I used some... Because now we have the close to Halloween, it's next week. And in case this comes out before Halloween, my Halloween special this year is gonna be CTR, Nitro Fueled. I haven't made it yet, but I'm gonna probably play CTR next week a bit, just to remind myself how to play it, because I used to be fucking great at it, but I haven't played it since the last update came out, so that's been like, what, 2 years now? Yeah, it's been 2 years. Huh, I love that game though. Yeah, stand behind me while I crash and burn. Well, at least I got that off my chest. Now let's just get this over with. Also, I'm downloading. I'm off from movie right now. but the problem with it is that I couldn't fucking, for the love of me, find it anywhere. So what I did instead is I just turned on the movie on the only fucking platform I could find it, and I turned on OBS, and now I kind of, like, I'm seeing Mothra hatch from an egg right now. You gotta ask, you know what, I'm gonna fucking turn it off, 'cause it's gonna be fucking distracting. I'm gonna turn off the screen. You gotta ask Yudate-san, how did you find out Mama right size? I'm doing like 3 fucking things at once here. Alright, I gotta ask you that, son. How, you know, I have so little time recently now that school started. Fridays, I basically have, like, no fucking time available. Like, I cannot record anything on Fridays. There's just no fucking way. Unless I fucking did it, like, in the middle of the night. But I don't want to do that. Or fucking early as fuck in the morning, but that's probably also out of the question. And yeah, Fridays are out of the question. Today I have, like, only 4 hours to record. I only got an hour left because I had something else to do. I gotta ask you, Data-san, how did you find out Mama right size? Oh. That's what I kinda dislike about this series. Anything in this game takes a long time to do. But with Patapon, episodes are like 10 minutes long. I could make like 5 of them in one sitting and still have plenty of time left. That's why I'm so fucking always like afraid to make a game, let's plays of games that I just fucking know take ages. Like, let's say Dark Souls. How the fuck would I, like, one episode would be me going from one bonfire to another? That could take ages. Or like on JRPG, where every fight could take up to like 10 minutes. And I could run into fights like every other fucking step of the way. That could be so fucking annoying. Hey, another trick of the trade, I told Mama I was getting a ring for my daughter, then I just slipped my question in there. She never suspected a thing. Right, Saya-chan must be a young adult now. But Data-san, I never knew you were such a sly devil. Silver Fox. Ha, well, you have to be if you want to live to be my age. I'm sure you gained a lot of wisdom from your previous marriage, too. By the way, was it you who helped Mama get settled into Serena? Yeah, after what happened to Reina, she got fucking gunned down by an assassin in Yakuza Kiwami, if you guys don't remember. That was probably the most heartbreaking death in Kiwami, in my opinion, because Reina wasn't fucking, like, she didn't need it to die. Other characters at least had like something under, you know, like at least were fucking guilty of something, like Nishiki and Shinji. Well, maybe not Shinji, but I mean Shinji maybe. I don't know if he had, but he was like an assassin at that point. Like he was like a badass. So who knows if he didn't kill somebody and he didn't had it coming. But Reina was just in love with Nishiki. That's it. And Nishiki was a piece of shit to her. So sad. Fucking poor Reina. No one would rent the property. People thought some kind of a curse hung over the place. And Mama didn't mind that. Not one bit. The price had gotten so cheap she was practically begging me for the details. I see. I gotta say, I've never seen a lady with that much spunk. She'd probably do well no matter where she set up shop. Is that what you like about her? Maybe so. Would Mama really accept a ring from Date-san? Guess I'll find out once we're back at Serena. Oh, Date, you really gonna follow me now? I was supposed to do other shit in this episode. Oh my god. Will you hold my hand too, like fucking Haruka? Look, I know you're an old man and you can't keep up with me, but I only have 2 speeds. Walk slow as fuck or run full speed. Actually, kind of a jog, not a run. Anyway, I was watching more Loop on the Third finally. Kinda forgot that I was watching that. This episode's really fucking, I think it was episode 19 or 18, I forgot which one it was. This episode was really interesting. Oh, you piece of shit. Because it's, so Nyx quit the MI6 last time we've been up. Oh yeah, that's it, fucking you do it. Come on, pull this off. Oh shit, a gun. I better get that gun. I want it. Where is it? Where is it? Nice. I murder people on the streets. The shoddy shotgun, guys. Damn, that was cool. And Nyx almost gets his daughter killed once again, because everybody targets his daughter, because Nyx is an ex-MI6 agent, so nobody's ever gonna fucking let him live a normal life ever again. And he gets kidnapped by the head of the MI6 and forced to do one more job where he needs to retrieve something called the Dragon's Tail. And the Dragon's Tail is a disc. It's not a treasure like it makes it sound. It's a disc containing information on all the active MI6 agents, like where they live, their family, their real names, their weaknesses, most importantly. But Nyx isn't on that list anymore because he's not an agent. So he's like a perfect pick to do that. Lupin also wants to steal it, for whatever reason. So they both go to this island that's run by like mercenaries. The main mercenary bad guy is named Fox, and it's like a big fucking burly guy. I don't know why he looks like he might be coming back. I feel like there was a character very similar to him. There probably was a character named Fox before in Lupin the Third, and there probably also was a character that looked like Fox. This one I'm talking about right now, and I don't know. He looks kind of familiar, and yeah, Nyx gets found out. Unfortunately, he doesn't do a very good job at infiltrating the base. Lupin also gets fucking caught pretty quickly, so they both get caught. Nyx almost gets drowned to death. And then I think the MI6 finds out that Nyx didn't succeed with his job, so they bomb the fucking island. And they storm it to kill everybody who was left alive from the bombing. So now we have, on that one small island, we have Nyx and Lupin trying to get the fucking dragon tail. We have the MI6 storming the place. And on the other hand, we also have Jigen and Goemon who are making their way to the island. And then crazy shit happens. Oh, is that right? So you've been around this whole time? Yeah, somewhere real far. I only came back to Kamurocho because, well, let's just say I wanted to pay a special visit to someone special. Uh-oh. Better not be Mama. That better not be cockblocked, or I'm not gonna hear the end of it. Or he's not gonna hear the end of it. I got a drink here, by the way. Rockstar. It's another Rockstar. Lots of Rockstar in these recent Yakuza episodes. I keep talking about it. Juice, mango flavored, seems like it. El mango flavored. Sorry, not mango flavored. El mango flavored. I think there's only one more flavor of Rockstar. I can already smell this taste exactly like the monster one. The blue monster, like El Loco, I think it's called. But you know what? It's kind of a bummer. I haven't found a new Monster Energy in this whole playthrough, I think. Haven't had one in a while, and they're my favorite. Well, hello, boys. Nice of you to show up. If you're looking for Haruka-chan, she's in the back. Tied to a wall. He a new customer? Haven't seen him around here before. Yes, he says he's been overseas. Apparently there's someone in Kamurocho he came back to visit. Is everything alright?
Yeah.
No, I was wondering if I could speak with you for a moment. Why so formal all of a sudden? I'll take the check, Mama. I was afraid that he came to see her. Sure, Han, thanks for stopping by. Uh-oh. Don't fucking do anything strange. Oh no. Who is he? Oh no, it's who the fuck? I don't remember this cutscene. What the fuck was that guy's deal? Mama just killed a man. I did. Shot somebody with a shotgun on the street. Oh, it's so cute.
Mama?
もう伊達さんって冗談ばっかり。これさやちゃんに渡す指輪でしょ。
いや、
What?
違うわ。
No.
これはママに。
本気なの？
ああ、もちろん。
It's not like it's an engagement ring. He just fucking bought you a gift.
まあまあ、俺はずっと。
No, fuck you.
え？
Oh
帰ってくれ
no.
る？今日はもうお店を閉めるから。
いや、その。
伊達さん、ここまでお世話になっていて申し訳ないけど、
Oh, you bitch.
二度とお店に来ないで。
And I kind of helped. Oh my god, even the controller shook. That was the... to indicate that Date's heart just fucking broke. I never wanted to see... Fuck, I never want to see you here again. Why did I deserve that? Don't worry, Date, you still get me. Oh my fucking god, Kiryu. Should probably call it a night. I'll see if I can talk to her for you. Thanks, Kiryu. Oh, you won. Yeah, so while the place got bombed, Fox fell out of the window and died, but the disc didn't get destroyed, which he has. Kiryu's gonna beat the shit out of her. And fucking... basically, like, the way it shows you is that it implies that Nyx got killed by the MI6. Like, he gets the disc and he almost gets out of the island, but then MI6 surrounds him and supposedly kills him. And then the scene later is like a soldier reporting that Nyx has been killed, blah blah blah. And then the leader of the MI6, whose name is Percival, by the way, he he wants his whole family murdered right now because, I don't know, I guess the fucking silent remaining members of Nyx's family. But it turns out later that Nyx wasn't killed, and it was actually... well, Goemon shows up and knocks all of the MI6 members out, and then they just faked his death, and Lupin does a fake voice, and he's the one who reported his death. And fucking... and then he fucking, you know, goes to the MI6 place. He wants to motherfucking murder Percival because he's so fucking mad that he was going to kill his family. And then out of nowhere, Leonardo da Vinci shows up, knocks the fuck out of Nyx, puts his fucking finger in his ear, like really deeply, to the point where, like, I guess he moved something in his brain, and now Nyx can't fucking stand upright, and he fucking lost his balance. Which is pretty fucked up, to be honest, to do something like that. And it seems like the Percival knew about Leonardo da Vinci being back to life. I guess that because he's a clone of Leonardo da Vinci. And something like that. I really like the way Leonardo da Vinci kills Percival, which is the very last thing that happens in this episode. I think he says something like, oh, he wanted to get his hands on the dragon's tail, but at this point he doesn't need it. Or whatever, something like that, and he just let Lupin keep it. Nyx is, I guess, out of commission because he's kind of fucked up right now. Percival got killed because they hit... oh, by the way, I don't know, I didn't mention that before, but whenever there's fist fights in this season, they're fucking awesome. And there was one before, and I forgot to mention that, but there was another one in this episode that was fucking awesome. It was between Nyx and Percival. And yeah, and Leonardo da Vinci, like, takes the gun from Percival, then puts it on to the side, walks away, saying something, I forget what he said, and then Percival wants to shoot him, but apparently in that time, Leonardo da Vinci managed to fucking screw with his gun, and he shot himself in the face instead, which was pretty fucking badass. I like this episode a lot. Next one's kind of boring, but whatever. Wasn't that a bit too harsh? How long are we? 19 minutes. Serious-san. Tate-san was serious, you know. His heart was in that ring. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? No. Is it doing the same thing over and over again? Well, it was a long time ago. So that means you're old? What? No. That's not what happened at all. Oh, he died. Then, my husband is Tate-san. He forgot. He has amnesia. He died. Oh, what a bummer. He was a police officer, you know? Really? Ate-san was too, right? A detective? Yeah, I think. Well, I suppose I should fill you in. One day let's just say I was in the wrong place at the wrong time and a robber took me hostage. Uh-oh. Oh my god, that was the robber. It's the guy from the Flash who just showed up. She didn't recognize him? He looks exactly the same. Really, how did you make it out? It was my husband. He sacrificed his life for me. Very cool. Cool story. Look, I know that the son left the force to be a journalist, but there's just something about him that makes me think of my husband. It's too much for me to handle. He actually becomes a detective again in the next game. He goes back on the force. Good for Data, you know. He deserves it. Maybe they might be similar in some ways, but Data-san his own man. Not some fucking copycat of another fucking character who we never met. I was saying last episode that what the next Let's Play after this one's gonna be. And I said that it's gonna be Borderlands Dr. Ned Zombie Island. And that is true. But you might be thinking that the Let's Play after that is gonna be Yakuza 4. Well, I intended that since we did so many fucking Yakuza games in a row, with Borderlands in between, I decided that instead I am going to... Ah, fuck my ass. I'm going to do Sleeping Dogs. Because it's in a way similar to Yakuza, except it takes place in China, not Japan. There's a lot of hand-to-hand combat, which some may say is even better than Yakuza. But it's more open world and you can actually steal cars, so... As much as I don't think Yakuza deserves to be called GTA in Japan, you could say Sleeping Dogs is GTA in China. Because it's way more similar to GTA than Yakuza. Even so, I just can't erase that horrible memory. Every time I think about that, the son, a detective, images of what happened that day flash through my mind, and I just can't block them out. And after Sleeping Dogs, we're gonna do the final DLC to Borderlands 1, which is Claptrap and his Robotic Revolution. Just the second DLC we're gonna do focus about Claptrap. Kind of interesting. The Claptastic Voyage was also one of the better DLCs to Borderlands. And after that we're gonna do... See, Sleeping Dogs has 3 DLCs, but one of them is so short I don't even know if I want just beat the entirety of it as a bonus episode at the end of the fucking Sleeping Dogs Let's Play. Or I'll just make a very short Let's Play out of that DLC. And then next to... there's one that's about like a terrorist cult group who wanna blow up China at the New Year. And there's one that's straight up Undead Nightmare, where monsters and such show up around the world and you can beat the shit out of them. And they're pretty funny, to be honest. They hop around like a bunch of dumbasses. But it's pretty cool. And yeah, I guess I wanted to do both of these. And after that... See, once we're done with Borderlands... Oh god, my voice. Once we're done with Borderlands, I think I will do Skyrim. So that means after the first DLC to Sleeping Dogs, we might do a Skyrim Let's Play, which might take us a long fucking time. So, what I'm saying, before we get back to Yakuza 4, there might be a long fucking break. But maybe that's a good thing, because fucking... I don't know, man, like... Are you guys not a little bit sick of these fucking Yakuza episodes? Like, look how many fucking episodes of 3 just came out. But then again, I bet by the end of Skyrim Let's Play, everybody will be... I'll be fucking sick of it, you'll be sick of it. I bet Skyrim will pose some kind of a problem for me. Like, episodes will be really fucking long. Shit like that. Every time I think about that, it's blah blah blah. That's why I can't see him. Please tell him I'm sorry. That's it? Alright. I'll fucking tell him. I'll tell him you're a bitch. Maybe I should get in touch with Data-san. He's probably somewhere in the area. I'll take a look around. Alright, convenient. Is that Data-san? That's not Data-san. I bet he's in the park. I bet he's in the... There he is, in the park, just being sad. Obviously. Where else would he go when he's sad? Oh, Kiryu, how'd it go with Mama? Well, it's kind of a tough situation. Her last husband was a cop. She says he died in a line of duty trying to save her when she got held hostage. Oh, you dumbass. Never got that info out of her. She also said that being with somebody who came out of the forest reminds her of that awful day. So she still got him on her mind, huh? What a bitch. Wait, knew she was married? Yeah, her husband, Keisuke, was a cop under my jurisdiction. We crossed paths during a particular dangerous case. We were going after a serial armed robber by the name of whatever. That guy was a real scumbag. And I guess that was the guy we just met. Seems like that's him. After we tracked him down, Keisuke managed to corner Tsukishima. But then Mama walked by and the fuck took her hostage. Held her gun right to her temple. We got the okay to shoot Tsukishima, but Keisuke was too afraid he hit his wife, so he hesitated. And it cost him his life? Yep. Tsukishima took that opportunity to shoot first, and that was it. Keisuke went down. It was over in a blink of an eye. Keisuke did everything he could to protect Mama without pulling the trigger. Maybe that was all he could do, given the circumstances. If Keisuke had shot, there was no guarantee he wouldn't hit his wife, and even if he could hit whatever, he'd end up in one... he'd have to end it in one bullet, otherwise Mama would pay the price. That's a decision no one should have to make. I never could see Keisuke taking another man's life. He always saw the best and even the worst of people, but his kindness ended up doing him in. What happened? The moment he shot Keisuke, what the fuck was that? The squad moved in to take him down. Long story short, blah blah blah, sent to the pram. I always felt responsible since the killer was under my jurisdiction, so I've been looking after Mama ever since. I think I understand, except I kinda spaced out during half of it. Closing the door on the way on you was her way of closing the door on those painful memories of losing someone she loved. Surprised she served him booze in the first place and allowed him into the bar. Well, I guess he was helping her out and shit like that. Maybe that can be fixed, Date-san. Does she know you were in charge of that case? No, and I'd like to keep it that way. She thinks Keisuke just happened to be at the scene. I see. Anyway, only thing I could do for Mama was set her up at Serena and show my face there every day. That was something like 9 years ago. Also, what happened to the ring? She took it or no? I don't know. I hope she took it. It was a nice ring. Or a blue gem and shit. At first I looked after her out of a sense of duty of a fallen comrade, but sooner or later I fell for her. Sounds like you two have quite the history already. Oh, wait a sec. What's wrong? That guy. I always seen him before. Strange. Stranger there amongst them. Here, that's Tsukishima. Wait, that's the guy who shot? Or that's the husband? That's the guy who was a serial robber, right? The man who was talking to Mama at the counter, he's the one who shot Keisuke. Are you sure about this? 100%. That greasy hair can't be mistaken. He might look different than he used to, but no, he looks exactly the same. But I'll never forget those eyes. Beautiful eyes. Beautiful eyes. Why would he be at Serena then? You don't think? No, I don't. Date-san. Was he really the same person who murdered Mama's husband? If so, I can't just leave them alone at Serena. Oh shit. A green side quest again. Ain't that a treat? Ding dong, it's me. Mama's not here. Where is she? Nobody's taking care of Haruka, for fuck's sake. Uncle Kazuman just came in here and took Mama away. What? Are you sure? Yeah, and Date-san went after him. Through the back. Haruka, stay right here until I come back, okay? Okay, don't hurt yourself, dumbass. Okay. She called me a dumbass. Next episode of Lupin the Third, Season 4. I know, like, Season 6 is already out, but I haven't finished Season 4 yet. And by the time I finish 4 and then 5, all of 6 would be out, and I won't have to fucking wait for each episode. You know what? I'd give this drink I'm drinking the same score I gave to the mango flavored monster, except I don't remember what I gave that one. An 8? I think I gave it an 8. Oh, I guess I'll give it an 8. It was a year ago. And I'm supposed to remember the fucking stupid ass fucking score that I gave to the drink? I don't. I think it was 8. I liked it. This one tastes about the same. The fuck I was saying? Oh yeah, and that one, there's a whole backstory of how there used to be a singer, and she had a car, and she fell in love with her manager, and then some guy wanted to sell the car and the present, and the singer is in a coma because she's so old, and her manager turned husband is taking care of her, and Lupin stole the car, and now he's just driving it around town, and the car is an old piece of shit and doesn't turn right, so Lupin has a problem, like sometimes he can't turn right, sometimes he can't turn left, so he has to go all over the place in very strange patterns. Also, he's driving insanely slow. Like, there's car chases in this episode, but they're just so slow because Zenigata can't even do anything crazy. He's going after Lupin, but he can't even do anything crazy because Lupin's not even going that fast, and they cannot destroy the car because it's a priceless fucking car. Well, priceless. It cost 5 million euros, as they said. Which isn't that much, in my opinion, for such a rare fucking car, but whatever. And I don't know, there was something about how Fujiko actually worked with the guy who was gonna sell the car, and the reason Lupin stole it is so that they could have a big story surrounding the car so they could put the price up and sell it for even more. But then, like, Lupin finds all these memorabilia inside the car, and he gets a bit nostalgic and sad, and he drives the car to the place where the singer used to drive it, and he just leaves it there, and Fujiko gets mad, and then we also have the side plot of the manager and the singer, because Lupin actually there's a moment where Lupin and Fujiko use these communicators between each other, and Fujiko shows up to the room where the manager and the singer are, and she accidentally leaves her communicator, so now the manager has it. And Lupin just accidentally left his communicator on, so now him and the singer are just sitting together, listening to Lupin drive the car around like they used to do. And then, last moment is the singer does one more smile, then she dies. And it's like a kind of a filler episode, but it was cute. Not really great or interesting or important, but it was just cute, you know? Not every episode needs to advance the plot and throw some kind of fucking reveals at you. Except it's kind of weird that, like, Lupin being in a situation that he is where he's targeted by MI6 and also Leonardo da Vinci, who I guess now took over as the leader of MI6 or whatever. He now fucking just goes around stealing cars and driving them really slowly around town. Kind of weird. Tsukushima, get your filthy hands off Mama. Oh, it's the situation repeats. He had unfinished business. So when he said he's here to meet someone, he really meant it, I guess. So you finally remembered, eh? You have any idea how hard it was to track your retired ass down? Let her go. I really was surprised, you know, I was looking for the bar where you hang out, and who do I find? The same woman I took hostage all these years ago. She didn't recognize me, what the fuck? So I figured I'd have some fun with the girl that got away while we settled our score. Data-san, shouldn't be here. I wasn't in the flashback. I'll draw his attention, you finished the job. Stay right where you are. I've got a couple of friends I'd like you to meet. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm white, black, and red. Black or white? Holy shit. It's them. Black or white used to actually have like a... what's it called when like a company tries to like push some kind of a mascot or like their commercials keep having the same character reappear. They had, because black, red, white, right? So they had a guy with like white hair dressed in white, guy with black hair dressed in black, and like a ginger guy dressed in red. And they were black, red, white. Look at that. Boys, take care of these two. Just make sure you leave Data alive. I want to savor his final moments in agony. What do you plan to do with Mama? You don't plan on shooting her, are you? That'd be irresponsible. At the very least. Oh, that's right. What do I do with the lady? Oh, I have a thought. Why don't I be a gentleman and take her somewhere special? I'll guarantee it'll bring her back memories. I'll bring back memories. What? So long, Date. We'll be waiting. That is, if you make it out in one piece. I will. Data-san, you go after Tsukushima and I'll clean up here. Good looking out. Kiryu. Good looking out? Out of what? Window? Open skull? What? Alright then, I'm not playing around. I'm gonna fuck you up. Ruffians. Excuse me, where did more of you showed up from? They could have been out of the frame. Tsukushima man A. I have to be the tallest one here. I can't be fucking shorter than these two jackasses. Gimme. Oh, I wanted to do like a rope related. Like I maybe fucking strangle him with it. Those punks went down easier than swatting flies. Now to go help that son. Yeah, I don't think I even got hit once. Oh, there he is. That son, what happened? Are you hurt? Damn it, that bastard slipped away from me and he still got Mama with him. He mentioned going somewhere that would bring back memories. Could that be? Yeah, probably where he shot Keisuke. Where did it happen? I'll go get Mama back. Don't be stupid, Kiryu. This is my problem, so I need to be the one to solve it. You shouldn't get involved. Data-san, listen to me. Sorry, Kiryu, but I need to take care of this alone. If I don't, I'll never have peace of mind. Not about Keisuke and not about the woman I love. Okay, Data-san, don't get yourself killed. Good luck out there, Data-san. I'm worried about Data-san and Mama. Where could they be? I don't know. And who cares? Let's get the fuck out of here. Where could they be indeed? I don't know where the fuck they could be. The flashback showed as if they were on top of a building. Unless that's not the case, fuck. Not top of Millennium Tower, but... Where's the sword? Oh, I lost slicing and dicing people up. So much fun. And I just thought perhaps... Oh, fuck off with that. Perhaps it's here, maybe? No. Well, I got no clue where they could be. How long is this episode? Quite long. Fuck. Alright, I want to do one more thing before we leave. I want to go around Millennium Tower. Look for the green room building or whatever. No, leave me the fuck alone. I can do that, but no, I don't wanna. I just wanted to fucking get this motherfucker off of me. Well, there's a green fucking sign over here. Perhaps that's it. Oh, there you go. This should be the place, Sawada's office, the headquarters of the infamous Tuna Fund. Ah, fuck. Here goes nothing. Oh man, what's up with this crowd? Did you get hoodwinked by Sawada too? He talked big about the tuna farm of his, but it turns out to be one big pack of lies. And here I was thinking, he was the only one telling the truth in this entire game. Seemed legit at first. I bought 1,000 shares, but this photo's supposed to go anyway. I hope this swindler gets what's coming to him. Yeah, I bought a lot of shares too, as many as I could. What little pension I had went to his care. If I don't get that money back, I won't be able to afford to live in public housing anymore. Sawada, that bastard. Looks like he already skipped town. The office is just an empty shell. I have to call the police and file a report so they can take him down before he gets away. Well, what am I supposed to do? Something's fishy. This place is too neat for him to have run away in the night. Oh, he was hiding in a fucking drawer or some shit. Sawada, I figured you'd be hiding here. Damn it, I thought everyone was gone. Hey guys, get in here. Give this guy a beat down so we can run off to Hokkaido already. Come on, get him. Whoever takes him out gets a nice fat bonus. I think it would be interesting if in this game, like, losing a fight would be, like, legit. Oh, wait. Why bother when I could just beat the shit out of everybody at once? I'm gonna trash their office. That's not what I meant. Bouncer 2. Well, that game never came out, guys. You guys remember the game called Bouncer? Hope you don't. Because it was shit. Why is this cool music playing in the background? Nice. The fuck I was gonna say? Nah, I guess nothing. I wasn't trying to con anyone, I even built a damn tuna farm. That's enough out of you. Your Okinawa's office was a sham, too. When I went there, all I found was some cafe. What? You went all the way to Okinawa? Damn, I guess there's nowhere left to run. I think it's about time you paid me back for the 100 shares I bought. Alright, here's your 1 million yen. Yeah, 1 million yen. And to make it up to all the trouble I caused, please take this too. The fuck's a Magura? A fish? Oh. I wonder if it's that. Remember that side quest at the beginning of the game? Oh, he gave me multiple. Fucking. Alright, shut up. Just want to finish this fucking quest. So, yeah, there we go. We done it. And remember the quest at the beginning of the game where you had to catch a very rare fish for someone, or you could pay a lot of money for it? You think that's the fish they wanted? What the fuck? I was gonna save the game. Kiryu-san, you gotta come quick. What happened? I saw Data-san follow a guy at the Serena Mama into some shady building, and then a big group of thugs went in right after. I got a bad feeling about this. What? Kazuo is the guy who wants to solve the murder mystery, but I'm not gonna help him with that, because that's boring as fuck. Also, I don't know what the fuck to do about that. Which building? Where? The one on Nakamichi Alley. Damn, Data-san told me to stay out of this, but it's too dangerous for him to do this by himself. Why? What's going on? There's no time to explain. If you want to find out, you'll have to come along. Next episode, that is. supposed to finish this episode. Thank God he called me though. Be kind of a shitty thing if he called me right after I finished the episode. Data-san's in trouble. I need to hurry to the building on Nakamichi Alley. Look how many fucking pointers I have on my map. But anyway, see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.